Okay. Why did she leave you? Let's figure out why she left you.
It's over. Ooh. Ooh. What a fit.
Wow.
What a
Oh,
fit.
wow.
Wow. Are you feeling the vibe?
Hey guys, welcome back to the Vibe Check, where we try not to overreact
But for the most part, we always do.
to your favorite K-pop, anime, TV shows, and movies. My name is Anna.
And I'm Gabriele, but you can call me Big Gabs.
And today we are continuing on our solos journey. And we are watching V Love Me Again.
Yes, V Love Me Again, another solo. And it's interesting. I actually like the V songs.
Yeah.
They've been very slow paced.
Yeah, they have.
Which is, to be fair, I personally expected that from V.
Uh-huh.
But then it's like slow paced and then randomly just hits a massive high note that fully you're like, wow. And then it goes back to slow pace.
Yeah.
I love that. I love the way he does that.
Yeah.
And I just wonder what kind of beat is going to be on this one. Is it going to be like a dum, 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 dum?
Yeah, like it was in Singularity. Yeah. But no. To be fair though, I feel like V's voice does actually suit a slower paced song.
Yeah,
so I feel like I'd actually be quite surprised if V did a faster paced song. But then I think I'll be like pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, because I'd want to see, what is it like
Yeah.
in a solo sped up song. kind of thing.
Yeah. So I wonder if we're gonna come across that song or if we're gonna like stick with the slow play songs for now. Which I also it's like wouldn't even mind. I really like V's solo experience to be honest. So yeah. So what do you think Love Me Again is gonna be about?
Love Me Again. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind straight away is that he lost someone on his trying to win her back.
First.
That
That makes
back.
sense.
Love me again. Because for you to fall out of love with someone, they must have done something crazy. If you actually love someone, for you to fall out of love with someone, they must have done something crazy. So I feel like falling in love again for the second time, it's probably harder.
Do you know what? I low-key have a different opinion. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think the person. So you're saying that for someone to fall out of love with someone, the other person, must have done something crazy.
Okay.
See?
That's one of the options.
Okay.
The other option is that you just fall out of love.
Okay, so it's actually possible to just fall out of love with someone then, even if the other person didn't do anything. So so what I was taking from what you were saying before is that you were saying like the main reason why somebody could fall out of love with someone is if the person who they're falling out of love with did something crazy.
I feel like that's the main reason. That's the main reason why it happens in society.
Do you think so?
I think so, yeah.
I really don't think so, you know. I think you have a different perspective. I think people could I think first of all, love as well as feeling is a choice. Do you get what I mean? And then you can kind of choose that, oh, you know what, I don't want to expend this emotion on you anymore. Like and sometimes it's really scary to think about. But sometimes it happens for literally no reason. Like sometimes the other person didn't actually do anything to get the person to stop being in love with them. Sometimes some people just kind of think like, oh, maybe I'm a different person now to who I was when I first met you. Or maybe I need to do some self-love or self-discovery or something like that. Or maybe I met someone else. Guys, this is the slightly more not so nice version of it. But like maybe they just met someone else who kind of fulfills what perhaps their partner doesn't. Yeah, and then they fall out of love with their partner and perhaps in love with this other person. So I don't think someone necessarily has to do something bad for someone to fall out of love with them.
But I think for the majority of the time that it does happen, it's because the other person did something.
You think it's a majority of the time? I think it could be like 50-50, I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
I think it could be as close as 50-50, yeah.
Guys, what do you think? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, guys, okay, what do you think? So the question, just to be clear, guys, is why do you think people fall out of love? Basically, that's basically the question. Yeah, do you think it's because like let's say they met someone else, so they go through a new phase of life, etc., etc. So something to do with the person that's falling out of love, or do you think it's mainly due to the person they're falling in love with, like changing who they are, etc., etc. Yeah,
but Love Me Again would probably be like, could be a thing where he's going through some self-discovery and then he's like, okay, I'm a better person now. I'm more mature now. Okay. Years have passed. I'm not the person that you know. I want you to start loving me again.
Yeah. Okay. So cool. You're thinking V, for example, as the main character, might have actually done something to cause someone to fall out of love with him, and now he wants that person to fall back in love with him. Oh, I see.
Because I kind of like if someone falls out of love with you, and you weren't the cause. They just met someone else. Yeah. Don't beg it. Just go somewhere else.
Yeah, but some people will still.
I'm sorry. Anyway. Don't beg it. Leave it.
Some people will still beg it. Some people will still beg it anyway.
Don't beg it. It's not going to work out. Don't beg it. Leave it. Leave it at that.
But can you not say the same thing if you did something to cause someone to fall out of love with you? As in, like, because the thing is, like, I feel like it would actually take a lot for someone to fall out of love with you because of what you did. Because you hear about this really, like, strange situations where people are still in love with someone even though they could actually be treating them quite badly. So then I feel like if you have now come to the stage that you've fallen out of love with them, it means you're at the end of your tether. As in, like, you've tried, basically.
True.
And now you can't try any harder or you can't try anymore, basically. But then when it comes to, like, you having to do some kind of self-discovery or you meeting someone else, someone could turn around and say, like, oh, you know what? Actually, I made a mistake. So, I mean, no. And the thing is, you could decide to be forgiving or not. You can decide to be forgiving or not, though. I say, like, because we're all growing in this world. You get what I mean? Like, I feel like it's up to the other person to decide to be forgiving in that, or decide to try again in that type of situation.
Factually.
Yeah, but then it's almost like if someone fell out of love because of something you did, like, the person probably just sees you differently. As in, like, the person just thinks, you know what, I tried my best with this person and I don't want anymore.
So then, do you think that V in this case, which side? What do you think? Love me again.
I think the person V is talking. So the person V is asking to love him again might have just fallen out of love, not because of something V did, or because of some kind of growth that they were going through, or some kind of maybe even a mistake that they made. They're thinking like, oh, perhaps I shouldn't be with V, but then now V's asking for them to stay. Basically, that type of thing.
So it's begging.
Stay and try again. I wouldn't call it begging it, man. I'll just call it the complex emotion of love. That's what I call it.
Guys, don't beg it.
Guys, let's not lead with pride, please. Let's not lead with pride. Come on.
If they leave you, hear it all.
Sometimes the second time's a charm.
If they
Sometimes
leave you and
third
come
time's a charm.
back, don't take it all. They left you the first time, they can leave you again.
I don't think that life is that black and white, guys.
This is financial
guys,
advice.
Guys, whose perspective are you? Because I don't think that life is that straightforward. I really don't think self-discovery and life is that straightforward, basically. So I think we should be a bit more forgiving of people when they make... Guys, let's make wise decisions in the first place. But, come on, let's have grace with each other if mistakes are made. You know what I mean? That's where I'm coming from.
You fell out of love with me? And now you want to come back? Hey, what? Hey.
Guys, thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you guys for listening to our Discord. We would actually love to hear your perspective. And guys, if you like our videos, please drop us a like. And guys, tell us what you thought about Love Me Again when you first heard it down in the comments below. And also, guys, if you love us like we love BCS and V, please subscribe and turn your notifications so you can get to know every time we drop a new video. We drop new videos 4 days a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So, guys, if you do not want to miss a drop, then please subscribe and turn your notifications. And also, guys, we do have a Patreon, and all of our videos come out 2 weeks in advance on Patreon. So, guys, if you want to catch us 2 weeks further into the journey, then check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. But most importantly and finally, thank you so much, guys, for being here with us. We are so grateful for your support as always. And guys, we can't wait to get into another V solo.
But this is about V. Love Me Again.
Yes.
And we are the vibe check. So does V love me again? Pass the vibe check. Let's see.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. 2023.
Oh, that's quite recent.
Is it wearing gold?
I think so. Then the choker thing. Okay. Why did she leave you? Let's figure out why she left you.
It's over.
Let's see where why did she leave you, or why did they leave you?
Please.
No, let's see why they left you.
Go, please.
Let's see why they left you. Come on.
Please,
is it your fault,
let it
V?
go.
Or is it?
It's not your fault, V. Just let it go. Stop. Don't beg it.
Listen, let's find out. I like this top, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
like these outfits online.
서로 괜찮니 여천으로 천천히 Make you feel better, you make it forever 괜찮다 말하지 마 Said I'm alright, said I'll be fine I'm sorry 거짓말이야
Hey.
떠나지 마 저리까지만 그래 나 솔직하게 다 말할래 너는 매일 어떤 사람 어떤 곳에 몇 번씩이나 뭘 하는지 널 생각해 Lost without you baby
I love the film effect that they have on it.
Lost without you Lost without you I wish you would love me again No, I don't want nobody else I wish you could love me again Again I wish you would love me again No, I don't want nobody else I wish you could love me again Again I wish you would love me again. No, I don't want nobody else. I wish you could love me again. Again.
Oh wow. You actually don't realize how crazy love and emotions are.
Yeah.
Like the things that they actually make you do, the things that they make you say, that the things that they make you feel. I actually find it so like it's actually so crazy because he needs to get a grip.
Wow. Okay, I did not think your explanation was gonna go there, but
No, but like factually,
the thing is, like, I think you think about things overly logically.
No,
I
don't
think you do.
That's why I said
think
that-
you think
see,
about
that-
things overly logically.
That's why I said emotions are such a crazy things, and love is such a crazy.
And then
thing.
you concluded that
Because-
what could have been a nice
because-
monologue as get a grip.
Because logically, you would actually have to get a grip at some point. Like, the thing is, he's talking about, can you imagine me with someone else? He was asking the girl, can you imagine me with someone else? Bro, she probably don't care, man. Let's not lie.
I mean, I don't think things are that black and white. I don't think just because someone left or someone broke up with you, that means that they don't care about you. I really don't think life happens like that. I don't think life happens like that. And I don't think I think especially, okay, so in this song, of course, V is a person who's been breaking up with, basically. And it's not going to be like a flick of a switch where he can just turn off all his emotions for this person. Because they've left, basically.
Exactly.
But then I think there needs to be a period of time where you can just sit in that grief of losing that person. Do you get what I mean? And I don't think one should be too quick to say, oh, this person needs to get a grip.
No, but
going
see-
through the emotions of losing somebody.
That's
then,
why I
like-
said emotions are such an interesting concept. Because if you think rationally, that's what they need to do. Rationally, factually, that's what they need to do, right? Am I
What?
wrong in saying that?
What? Rationally what? As in factually what?
As in rationally, if they were thinking rationally, as in there was no emotion, which is not possible. Again, it's not possible. But if there was no emotion, bro. Someone broke up with you. Keep it stepping. But life is not like that. That's why I prefaced it by saying emotion is such an interesting thing because you can't do that. You can't just let it go. You have these emotions having you think about her all the time to the point where even when she was breaking up with you, he said in the song that I told you that I would be fine. I told you that I will be okay. They were all lies. How can you tell someone that's breaking up with you that I'll be fine? That's because you love them. You don't want them to feel like they're hurting you. So you tell them that, oh, it's okay, I'm fine. It's okay that you broke up with me and stuff like that. I mean, you know it's not fine, but you're saying it so you don't hurt them. What they are hurting you, but you love them so much that you wouldn't hurt them back. Emotions are so interesting when you think about it that way. Like, is that the actual concept of emotion is actually so interesting because that doesn't make sense. If you think about it, bro, like, if you think about it logically, no emotion, it just doesn't make sense. You're hurting me, but I won't hurt you back. Because of the fact that I love you so much that I wouldn't want to hurt you. I want you to I want to make you feel like what you're doing to me is not hurting me. So I'm gonna lie to you and be like, oh, I'm fine. It's okay that you're breaking up with me. That's so interesting, no? Hey, look, that's just me though.
I don't know. The thing is, I'm trying to sort of, I have an opinion about this, but I'm trying to formulate it in the best way. Because I'm thinking like, no, I don't think it's for a person to make someone feel bad for breaking up with them. So I don't think,
Say that again.
I don't think it's for a person to make someone feel bad because they're breaking up with them. I think the person who's breaking up with you has the free will to break up with you.
Yeah, that's
And you shouldn't
true.
make them feel bad because they're exercising that free will.
But what he's doing now is he's saying that he was doing everything in his power to make sure the other person didn't feel bad.
And I don't think he should make them feel bad. I think at the end of it, in the grand scheme of things, I think someone who doesn't love you anymore or who's fallen out of love with you, whatever, I think they're actually doing you a favor by breaking up with you. And I think at the end of the day, you should feel happy and okay that they broke up with you, because the worst reality is actually being in a relationship with someone who doesn't love you. Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I wasn't saying that, oh, he should make her feel bad. I was just saying he should say the truth. Like, yeah, you're hurting me, bro. Like, I'm in pain because of what you just said. Like, I'm crying every day, bro. I think about you all the time.
So you're
No.
saying that he should say all of that to her when she's breaking up with him?
He said in the song.
I mean, like, yeah, he's just expressing how he feels, but he might not say this directly to the person who's breaking up with him.
But what I'm saying is that, I mean, maybe not keep it. Maybe just say it. Why not? I mean, you don't lose anything anyways.
I mean, technically you don't lose anything anyway, but I do feel like there should be some level of like, okay, I'm respecting your decision, and I'm not gonna make you feel bad for making that decision.
But you just said that he's not up to the other person to make someone feel bad or not.
What do you mean?
Like, it's not up to him, but so basically he's always.
I'm saying that he shouldn't make the person who's breaking up with him feel bad. That's what I'm saying.
But then that's the whole point I'm saying. That to do that, in order to do that, he just lied. He said that I'm okay, I'm fine. That's what he did.
Yeah, as in.
In order to not make that other person feel bad, he lied straight up.
I mean,
said that.
I low-key think that if he can help it, he shouldn't make the other person feel bad for breaking up with him. But then, yeah, if you want to express how you truly feel, like, wow, I'm actually really distraught that you broke up with me, I'm actually crying, whatever, like, I'm really upset. Then, yeah, cool. You have the right to do that as well, because you have the right to express your feelings. So, yeah. So, I think it's either way, it's like, I can understand why he would say that, oh, it's fine.
No, I understand that too.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like it's because he loves her so much. Like he wants her to not feel some sort of burden with the decision she just made. But he's still here begging for it back. Ultimately.
Yeah. I mean, like it could be, because I don't know if this is like a letter to her or if it's just like him expressing his emotions. Yeah, that's it. So yeah.
I actually love this song.
I really love this. This song is so
good.
emotional.
It's so emotional because it's
goodness.
like you've been through it. You've actually been through it.
And
like,
heartbreak is not easy. Like, guys, heartbreak is not easy. Oh my goodness.
makes
But
you do some crazy stuff. Can't wait to hear the live version of this. So let's get into it.
Yeah.
Oh, composed by just interesting. So for the live, they actually use olden day TV
And it's the kind of same sort of
film.
theme as
Yeah. Interesting. That's him from the MV. Oof. Oof. What a fit.
wow.
What a
Oh,
fit.
wow.
Wow. That stage is beautiful.
I love his hair as well, the wet look.
추억도 의미 없이
I wonder who these guys sent down on.
내게 널
Painting.
사라지고 잊힘에도 I can't let you go, let
okay.
you go. 그 말이 다인 건
Oh, it's the backup song.
한마디만 남기고 후회하며 Let me know, let me know. 그래 나 솔직하게 다 말할래. 너는 매일 어떤 사람 어떤 곳에 몇 번씩이나 뭐 하는지 널 생각해. Lost without you, baby. I wish you would love me again. No, I don't want nobody else. I wish you could love me again. I wish you would love me again. No, I don't want nobody else. I wish you
love the background.
Background.
It's like hologram.
나만 찾고 있는 건지 내 옆에 있던 사람 괜찮니 여천으로 천천히 Make you feel better yeah make it forever
The images are changing as well.
Said I'm alright Said I'll be fine I'm sorry
Look at the way he's even moving.
Yeah.
떠나지 마 저리 가지만 멀리 너는 매일 어떤 사람 어떤 곳에 몇 번씩이나 뭘 하는지 널 생각해 Lost without you baby
Lost without you, baby.
Lost without you
I love this whole setup on the
Lost without you I wish you would love me again No I don't want nobody else I wish you could love me again Again I wish you would love me again No I don't want nobody else I wish you could love me
I love the way he's just like moving as well. Like even just the stances that he's doing. Oh my goodness.
I wish you would love me again
Even his body language is like someone who's a bit tired, like someone who's a bit like they're just holding on basically.
I wish
Yeah.
you could love me again, again.
Oh my gosh, V's face card. Wow,
Mm.
that's a face card.
I love that whole setting, man. The whole setup that they have for the MV with the paintings and the backup singers sitting down. Cold. It's such an interesting concept because it makes you realize how powerful emotions are, how powerful
Yeah.
love is.
Yeah.
Because someone could fully be out of love with you and you could still love them.
Yeah.
Like they did nothing wrong with
Yeah.
it to you.
Yeah.
That's how powerful love is. Crazy.
Yeah. I just love that live performance. The thing is, it's actually a really emotional song. It's like it's the type of song where you can actually just sit and be in your feelings. Like you can, it's like a lo-fi song. Like you can just be in your feelings and you can just be imagining like all of the situations you've had before. Where it's like okay, like it's a love lost basically. Like wow, it's really emotional.
But love can be found. That's the thing. People can't fall in love again.
Yeah. I think it's like as well, like it reminds you of like, you know, when one breaks up with somebody and you kind of think like, oh, my life is over, like my world. But you know when someone breaks up with somebody and you kind of think like, oh, my life is over, like, oh, what am I gonna do without this person? Like I saw my whole future with this person and now they're gone. Like I feel like that song connects so much with that. So whoever's going through like a heartbreak, this is the type of song that they need to be listening to, or that this is the type of song that they'll be able to connect with.
I mean, this song is saying, hey, go back to them and tell them you
Oh
love
no,
them.
just because the thing is, when you break up with someone though, like initially that's low-key how you can feel though. As in like, and this song is kind of explaining how you feel.
And I get that. I get that. Am I going back begging for you to love me again?
Oh my goodness.
I don't think I am.
Listen, guys, I'm not gonna
I don't
lie.
think you should die now. Personally.
Guys, I honestly am of a different opinion. Like, I think sometimes it's worth it. Like, sometimes people just make misjudgments or mistakes. You get what I mean? And I feel like there should be grace afforded for that. Yeah, like, for someone who's, like, toxic or, like, not a very good person, then, of course, you should not be going back to that person. But, you know.
You made a mistake about you. You should see yourself as your number one priority. And your number one priority was not cared for as a priority.
Guys, I think being racist will never get one. You know, I was listening to Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, Matthew McConaughey, and he was talking about how his parents divorced and got back together 3 times.
Shout out them, man. I love
And I'm
that
thinking
for them.
like, yeah, and the thing is they stayed together until his father passed away, right? And I'm thinking like, imagine if you were the type of person who never gave anyone a second chance. Like, imagine you could actually miss out on your true love because they made this mistake, or maybe even you're the person who made a mistake.
Different results for different people, remember that.
Oh my goodness.
So maybe your destiny is to go back and beg it. Okay, saying beg it makes it sound worse than it is.
Yes.
But that's low-key what you're doing. But it's fine. Sometimes it's fine to beg it. It is it not?
I mean, we don't have to describe it like that. Maybe
Okay,
just
don't
give
describe it as
another
begging.
chance.
Describe it
Give
as
it another chance.
give it a second chance.
Yes.
By begging them to come back.
Okay.
Right? But we cannot end this video without doing a vibe check. Because V, Love Me Again, pass the vibe check. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Of course it does.
Yes, it does.
I agree with the message. That's why it does. It's such a good song.
You
It's such
didn't
a good-
agree with message.
Yes, I
You
did.
actually, for the majority of the time, you were arguing against
See,
it.
but what we're not gonna do is have a recording here with everything I'm saying and then light on my face. I agree with what he's saying. If you wanna beg it, beg it.
Okay, guys, and yeah, no, of course, the past vibe check for me, man. It's nostalgic. It's like it's lo-fi. Like, guys, we love a nostalgic lo-fi song. So,
And it was actually like I love the song. B's voice is amazing. And obviously the message behind it amazing as well.
But guys, thank you so much for being here with us. We are so grateful for your support. And guys, if you like our videos, please drop us a like. Tell us what you thought about V Love Me Again in the comments below. And then also, guys, tell us what it reminded you of. Like whether there's been a moment in your time that V Love You Again brought you back to when you were listening to the song. And also, guys, if you love us like we love V, please subscribe and turn your notifications so you can get to know every time we drop a new video. We drop new videos 4 days a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So guys, if you do not want to miss a video, then please subscribe and turn your notifications. But most importantly, guys, thank you so much for being here with us. We are so grateful for your support as always. And guys, we can't wait to see you next time.
But apart from that, we see you next time.
See you next time, guys.